What's up, Sag? Let's see what the good stuff coming to you in December is going to be. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sagittarius placements. I was having some technical issues, so I'm just going to leave the cards as they are. I didn't even start the reading, so here we go. You guys got the World. You got the Three of Pentacles. You got the Page of Wands. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune here. And then you have the Nine of Swords. To the Tower. To the Six of Swords here. I feel like if you guys are stressing over something, over someone, I feel like it's gonna pass, right? Again, this is the good stuff coming in, so I feel like there may have been some sleepless nights for you guys. With that Tower, you may have found something out, but then you're gonna be moving forward. So I kind of see you reflecting on an ending, but this feels like it already happened, and like you're still kind of reflecting on it, or maybe things keep getting brought up to where it's reminding you of that subject matter. But whatever that is, I just see that you guys are going to be moving on. You're like, yeah, no more, I'm good. It's like you take the lesson with you and you just keep it moving. So I feel like if you had any sleepless nights or stress or anxiety or anything like that, I feel like all that's going to be like washed away. And it's going to be seemingly overnight here, okay? So I don't know if something really good happens to you with that Tower, that it just makes you grateful for where you are and for what you have had to sacrifice, or what you may have had to walk away from. But whatever it is, it's got you over the moon, because it just feels like I said, it's like 1 minute you're like, oh, damn, like that sucks. Next minute you're like, oh, it's fine. So something happens abruptly here that changes your mind, okay? The World, you guys have new cycles coming in, okay? So again, I feel like you guys are learning lessons. You have learned lessons, and it just feels like you're like steering clear. Like, I don't know if you guys can see here, but like there's like lightning here, so it looks like there's a bit of a storm that you guys are kind of like bypassing, okay? So it just feels like, well, everybody else's world may be falling apart for them, or maybe people around you are going through things. It's like you've already learned the lesson, so you're like nope. So it's like you avoid any kind of drama, any kind of like disasters, any of that stuff, okay? It almost feels like you recognize a cycle right before it's about to happen, and you're like, nope. It's like meeting someone that reminds you like of your ex, right? Like a really toxic ex, and you're like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. And like you bypass it, and you're like, okay, bye. Like, you can go ruin someone else's life, but I learned that lesson, and so you move forward here, okay? And I feel like that has a lot to do maybe with the fact that, again, you're 1 year wiser, and so you're like, yeah, I'm not really down to keep repeating the same cycles. And so I see you guys going towards new cycles, meeting new people, and that's exactly what's happening here with this Three of Pentacles. You have new collaborations here, okay? And it also feels like you and your friends, like, you may have like really close friends. Maybe there's 3 of you. There could be 4 of you, up to a handful, okay? But it feels like you're getting closer with them. You guys, if you're running a business, you guys are going to get new like employees. You're going to be getting help. It feels like if you need help or support, you're going to be getting that. So it just feels like life's going to be a little bit more breezy in the month of December, because it feels like where you didn't have help before, where it felt like you were drowning, that's not going to be the case, okay? So I do feel like you guys are genuinely going to be enjoying December, for the fact that you're like, man, like this last month was horrible, it was stressful, it was chaotic, and this month you're like, dang, like I'm getting more rest, or you know what I mean? So it's like it just feels like it's night and day between like all year versus December here, okay? With the Page of Wands, curiosity here is starting to lurk, starting to peak here. You guys could be starting a new venture. You could be starting a new job here. You could also be taking on a new role. It just feels like whatever this is, it's like you guys are going into something with an open mind and an open heart, and because of that, it's like you enjoy whatever you're about to like stumble upon or walk into here. And so it just feels like good things are coming for you in that regard. If you guys have been contemplating starting a business, I see you guys like actually taking the first steps to do that. So whether that's to get an LLC, whether that's to get a loan, whatever have you, I feel like you guys are making genuine progress when it comes to like a goal that you may have here. And it's going to be working out for you. You guys got the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Like, that's the best card you could get for like the good stuff coming in for you this December. Again, it just feels like you guys are on a higher vibration, right? You're as high as this, I'm hearing as high as a kite. Some of you guys may enjoy recreational activities such as that. But yeah, it just feels like you guys are on a higher vibration, and therefore things are aligning for you, and so you're starting to accept that, right? Like maybe it's like a domino effect. It's like maybe you're seeing, little things kind of changing, people are leaving, and you're like, why don't I feel some kind of way about that? And so it just feels like whatever is leaving, I feel, is being quickly replaced by something or someone better. And so it doesn't even give you an opportunity to regret having lost anything to begin with, because you're like, well, no, like if the universe is wanting me to compare what they're giving me now versus what I just gave up, there's no comparison. And so that's what it feels like. It feels like you guys are just getting these like upgrades and these elevations here, and that's why the wheel's turning in your favor, because you guys are unraveling. See how he's like coming apart? It's like you guys are coming apart as like you're giving up old parts of you in order to fulfill new parts of you. And so a lot of things are currently unraveling in your life in order to make room for better. So if you have been stressing out because you're dealing with certain people, places, things, I don't see you really dealing with that here in the month of December. So it's almost like a band-aid, right? It's like the universe is like, okay, we're going to rip off the band-aid, but then it's like they quickly put their hand over the wound. And so that's exactly what it is like I said, whatever you're giving up is being replaced with better. And so it doesn't even give you time to regret or dwell in any kind of loss here in the month of December. So it's a great vibration to be on, for sure, to have the universe on your side like that. As I split the deck, you got the Justice card. If you've got any legal situations coming in, I see things playing out likely in your favor. If not, it'll be like more so fair, right? 50-50 is what I'm hearing. But outside of that, you do have good karma coming in, as well as karma I feel is being distributed to those that weren't necessarily having your best interest at heart here. So that's what I have for you, Sag. Great reading. Hopefully December pans out exactly like this. And so yeah, I hope that it resonates and it helps. I'll catch you guys on the next one.